YouTube. Today we're just going to go over 3 changes that we've made to our new 2024 RAV4 in the first week of owning it. So let's get started. First I'm going to show you how to change your cabin air filter out. Alright, so I'm going to change the cabin air filter, and it's on the passenger side of the car in this glove box. I'm going to show you how we do this. Just open up your glove box, and then there's a little hinge right here. You pull it outward and it'll come loose like that.
2 hours later.
After you get the hinge popped loose, you gotta squeeze on both sides of the glove box, and that'll help release it like that. Okay, up here you have to remove this little paneling. Behind it is where the filter's at. And you just squeeze these 2 little black things, and it comes loose, and pull it out. And that's all you do, and right here's the filter. And it slides right out. There it is. And of course you just reverse what you've done to put the car back together. And it has a little arrow that says up. That's the way that it's supposed to face. That's so annoying. It's like, put your seatbelt on now, or else. Make it stop, make it stop.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Okay, the second thing we done was disable the seatbelt alarm. There are several OBD scanners. We went with the Carista, and there will be a link in the description if you want to try this one. This whole process takes less than 5 minutes. Let's get started and disable this annoying seatbelt alarm. All you have to do is find your OBD port. They're all under the steering wheel somewhere, and ours is right here under the left. Okay, now all we have to do is start the car up and then give it a minute for everything to boot up. Okay guys, now all you have to do is press connect. Okay, now we're going to go into where it says dings and warnings. And then, as you see, we already disabled the driver's seatbelt warning. Right here is where we're going to disable the passenger seatbelt alarm. Tap it and then click disable and then save. I agree. That's all you got to do. Wait for it to load. It's done. Disabled, disabled. At this point, you're finished. Now all you have to do is turn your car off and then unplug the Carista module. And then when you restart your car, that's when you'll notice that there's no more alarms dinging and ringing. Okay, we took the module out. Now let's restart the car and see if the alarms for seatbelt warning is disabled. All right, looks like it's all done. Okay, now the third thing that we're going to change about our RAV4 is the auto start stop feature. The first time I test drove this car, when I came to a stop, the car just shut down completely and I started freaking out. I thought it was broken, but come to find out, that's a feature that comes with the car. When you come to a stop, it just shuts off. When you push the gas, it starts back up and it goes again. But we don't like it so much, so we are going to disable that feature. And we're going to show you how in this clip. So there's two ways to disable the auto start. And the first way, you got to disconnect the hood latch, and how you do that is there's this little orange button in here. You can do that, and it's free to do that, but then you're going to have warning signs flashing in your car, and we don't really want that, so we're going to go with the second thing that we found, and which I'll show you in just a second. We chose the second method we found, which is this auto start stop switch, and what we'll have to do with it is install it behind the auto start stop switch, and after we do that, the car will automatically disable each time we start the car. Step one is we got to pry this off. It's your fan heater thing. Pry each side off. I can get in there. Get that out. And then I just got to squeeze this little clip here. There's a place where you can squeeze it and pull it out like that. Okay, the next step is we had to pry this button loose, and we already did it. As you can see, we did have a little trouble with it, but all we had to do is go in from behind through this little hole and pry it out that way. We've seen some videos where people take out all of this to disable the start stop switch, but it wasn't really necessary. We were able to loosen this button from right back here. All we done was unplugged our start stop switch, and then we plugged in this, and then we got to plug this back into it and push it back in here, and then we're done. And it snaps right back in place. Okay, now I almost forgot. We got to hook our heating unit back up. So all we do is take this piece I showed you earlier on hooking it and plug it back in. And then just push it back in. Okay, the auto stop start button is off, and we didn't have to touch the button to turn it off. As you can see in the dash, it's showing us that it is off. So every time we start the car now, it will disable this feature, and the car will not turn off anymore when it comes to a stop. That concludes the first 3 changes we made to our RAV4 in our first week of owning it. Hope you enjoyed our video. You can help support our channel by using our links in the description to buy any of the products shown in our video at no additional cost to you. Thanks for watching. You'll have to take that out.
It ain't showing it.
The second thing we done was disable the seatbelt alarm. There are several OBD scanners.
All right.
Take it down.